Yes, that's her name, exactly. She's been sassing me, and she bullies my son.
Mr. Standish...
Now let me finish. If you want to keep your job here, you'll set that little one of yours straight. If she sasses me again, or does anything to bother my son, you're fired. Is that understood?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, Mr. Standish.
That's better.
You heard?
Yes.
I want you to stay away from the boy and be polite to Mr. Standish.
But, Pa...
Just do what I tell you.
We'd better go.
Laura, go and wake up your sister. Her nap time's over. Well, I'd best get back to the cooking. You have any homework tonight?
Yeah, I had a little, but it's done.
You've been doing your reading at night?
Mm-hmm. I'm almost through with Uncle Tom's Cabin. You know the lady that wrote it? What's her name?
Harriet Beecher Stowe?
Mm-hmm. Mrs. Garvey told us that Mrs. Stowe said that God wrote it.
Well, I don't believe that. Inspired, maybe. Sure to get a lot of folks thinking about the wrongs of slavery, though.
Stove's done.
Thank you, darling.
I think I'll go up and read for a little while.
Laura, your pa didn't mean to be harsh with you today.
And why was he? I didn't do anything wrong. That Jeb Standish is a brat and a bully and a lot of other things I can't even say.
I know.
And Pa let his father talk to him like he was dirt. Like that Simon Legree in the book talking to a slave. I was ashamed of Pa.
Don't you ever say that. Not ever. Do you know how difficult it is for a man like your pa to take that?
And why did he?
For you and for me. For his family. Because he has us, he has to make do. That's why he was so harsh with you. Because he was hurt and angry inside. Your pa were on his own, he'd give that Mr. Standish a dressing down, I can guarantee you that. Ashamed. If anyone should be ashamed, it's you. For judging your pa so harshly. I have to go put the baby to bed.
Pretty soon. Mr. Standish is going to come by and check the receipts, and I'll meet him. I'm sorry I yelled at you today.
There's no need to be. We know we were in the right, and that's all that matters. It's like what you always say. Nothing can hurt us as long as we're together.
Receipts ready?
Yes, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Standish. I hope you're feeling well this evening.
Very well, thank you.
Yeah?
Well, we had a pretty good day.
Yes, indeed.
You tell your wife to cut down on the size of the portions. If folk want more, let them order it separately.
Yes, sir.
Ah, there you are, Standish. They told me you'd be here.
Very busy, Toby.
Not too busy to talk business, I presume?
I told you no more credit.
I don't want any credit. I've come here to pay my bill. $63, I believe.
Where on earth did you get all that money?
Out of this pocket. Of course, I have other pockets. Didn't know it, huh?
I won the big lottery. $5,000 worth.
Oh, that's great, Toby.
Congratulations, Toby.
Mr. Standish, I prefer to be called by my full given name, now that I am a man of substance.
Certainly.
You do know my name, don't you? My last name? I've been in your place 1,000 times.
Certainly. It's, I have so many customers.
You don't know it, do you?
No.
Correct.
What?
No.
No what?
Not know what? No. Just no. No. Toby No. That's my name.
Toby, no, of course.
Oh, now I know my name, too.
Well, now that I've now finished here, why don't you come over and have a drink and play some cards, huh?
Some other time. You see, I have to be with my friends here.
Certainly. Mm-hmm. Well, see you soon, Mr. No.
Perhaps, Mr. Standish. I had him going, didn't I?
Oh, you sure did.
If I'd have done that yesterday, he'd have thrown me right out on the street. Learned a lot about money today. All of a sudden, I'm a smart fella. People wanting to ask my advice, wanting to go in business with me.
I hope you don't take Standish up on his invitation to play cards.
Nope. I'm no smarter than I was yesterday. And I'm no dumber either.
All right, good enough.
Oh, there you are. You're the one I want to see. Rumor has it today you young ones gonna have a fireworks show on the 4th.
Well, we did, but...
But nothing. I've already been over to the general store and placed the order. It's paid in full.
You're joking.
Toby No never jokes, except about his last name. We got a wagon load. It'll be the biggest 4th of July this side of St. Louis.
Oh, thank you, Mr. No. Everybody thanks you.
Oh, forget it. And you can call me Toby. You see, the shipment arrives on the 3rd. Now, what we got to do is find somebody who can handle the fuses, make them work, bang.
I've had some experience with him.
Good enough.
I gotta go tell Ma. Thanks again, Toby. Mwah.
Glad I can do it. Good night, Charles.
Good night, thanks, Toby. Toby.
Your money?
The money. I used both my brains that time, didn't I?
Hey, I was thinking this isn't going to make Standish too happy. I may have a little trouble getting off that night.
Oh, don't worry about that. Come the 3rd, I'll wander in there and tell him that I'm going to go and do a little gambling after the fireworks.
Well, you're not going to gamble, though.
Me? Gamble? Huh, I'll never gamble in that place again. No, sir. No, I'll just tease him a little bit.
All right.
Well, good night, Charles. Get a little sleep now.
I will. Good night, Toby.
I'm hurrying as fast as I can.
Hey, what are you nailing up there?
Just a poster.
Go nail your poster up somewhere else. What's this all about?
There's going to be a big fireworks show. Biggest one this side of St. Louis. Mr. No bought it for the whole town.
That's mighty big of Mr. No.
Laura's pa's gonna shoot him off. He knows all about fuses and stuff. It's real dangerous.
Is that a fact? Well, go on. Nail your posters up somewhere else. I'll hold on to this. It was on my property.
That took a long time to make.
Come on, Albert. Mr. Standish is right. It was on his property. Sorry, Mr. Standish. Albert.
Ingalls, have you seen this?
Yes, sir, I have.
Have you any idea how much money I take in on a Saturday night?
No, sir, I don't.
Well, it's considerable, I can tell you. But the 4th of July is on a Saturday night this year. Maybe I can't stop the people in this place from going down to Holly's pasture to spend it. But I can stop any employee of mine from being part of it. I'm sure you get my meaning.
Yes, sir, I do.
You make sure that I find you here in this lobby on Saturday night. Or you'll be out of a job.